I salute you guys. The city boy is here, as always. I salute you wherever you are. The city boy is here. Asiwaju is coming. His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is coming. Get ready. Less than how many days to go? The city boy is coming, guys. How many days? How many days to go? May 29. The city boy is coming. I salute you, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Normal is going to be a normal, wonderful conversation, of course. As we normally do it's going to be another wonderful conversation. I salute you wherever you are. Thank you very much for joining us. The city boy is coming. Get ready. The city boy is coming, guys. Get ready. I salute you. Thank you very much. I see all of you. Adeyinga, is it? Yes. I see all of you. Thank you very much. The city boy is coming. Asiwaju is coming, guys. Asiwaju have defeated all defeatables. As it stands now, he is the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives, and there's nothing that can stop him. I salute you guys. We are kings and queens, and we have overcome the world. That's it, guys. The city boy movement is here, guys. I salute you. I see all of you. Khalifa, right? That's Khalifa. I see you. Ibrahim, I see you. Awoniyi, right? I see you. Onyekani, Kamni, I see you. Iya, Afise, sorry if I did not call your name properly, sorry. Daniel, I see you. The city boy is coming, guys. He's the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives. The indefatigable lion of Bodilon is coming. The last man standing is coming, guys. Where is him? The last man standing. That's all we are interested in. The city boy is coming. Can you see him? Beautiful, handsome. The last man standing is coming, guys. I salute you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I see all of you. Fatima, Atakba, Sade, Selman, Omi, Casey, Kainde. I see all of you. Thank you very much. Tolu, Prince, Aderunke, is Mimi, Daniel Obinna. Daniel Obinna say, wait till they talk for your mouth. This is the city boy movement, guys. Join the city boy movement because we are taking everything to the next level, guys. The city boy movement is here. If you want to be part of the city boy, all you need to do is send us a message. We're going to send you a Telegram link. It's only on Telegram at the moment. Don't fall for anything. If anybody's asking you to bring money, we are not asking people to bring money. We have nothing to do with money. What we want is the city boy. Are you getting me now? Of course, you know the mission of the city boy. Unity, peace, and prosperity in the country. Renewed hope is here, and the city boy is coming in full force. Are you getting me now? The city boy movement is here, guys. I salute you. I salute you. We have defeated all defeatables. All of them are dead. The city boy movement is here, guys. Let me just give you a very good hint. We have already been saying this thing, what is going on. Do you know what these people have done? They went as far as creating island that they have created so many states. So many states. I don't want to mention it. So many states in Biafra. Guess what? The state that they have created in their Biafra is the Igbos that is dominating everything. And we have told them, we know that the Igbos, through IPOP, they want to steal Akwa Ibom. They want to steal Akwa Ibom oil. They want to steal the resources in Akwa Ibom. They want to steal the resources in River State. That is the only thing. We have challenged them. Stop putting Akwa Ibom name in your Biafra, in your IPOP criminalities. Akwa Ibom, we are not part of the criminality of the IPOP. And Biafra, we are not there. So stop putting Akwa Ibom name inside your map. Guys, if I show you something, you'll be shocked. It's what we have been, we want to allow them. Let them do it. They don't, this is the first son of you. We catch you. We have, in fact, we have catched them. Another busted. We have busted them again. You think that we are joking? We allow them to be making their noise. I told you guys, they have created Biafra in exile. Biafra government in exile. Because the federal government, they cannot do it in Nigeria. The only thing they can do is to be making noise on social media. Now, in their Biafra government in exile, they created how many states? Let me see how many states they have created. They created how many states? It's only Igbo-dominated places. I told you that this is what they have always wanted to do. My brothers, we catch them big times. We are waiting for any criminal to come to Akwa Ibom. They have created 32 states of Biafra and capital. Guess what? Or there are over 300 local governments in that are Igbos. They have created. How many states? More than 20 Igbo states in the Delta, in the 32 state of Biafra that these criminals have created. I've told you, they want to steal the resources from Akwa Ibom. I told you, this is what I told, but I'm just waiting for them. I'm not here to talk much about this. I leave it there. I'm just giving them hint for them to know that we are faster than them. Before they will bring it on, we have already busted them. They want to steal the resources from Akwa Ibom. These guys are criminals. They are a bunch of criminals, guys. But today, I want to dig deep into some conversations. It's going to be powerful, guys. Bring all of everybody in. Bring them in. Bring them in. You know, because this is going to be another wonderful conversation, guys. Trust me. When we do it in a different lifestyle. In a different, we do it differently because this is the city boy. You know, what we are interested in is unity, peace, prosperity in the country. And the city boy is bringing that peace, unity, and prosperity in the country. That is why the city boy government is a national government of competence. Of course, that's what we want. We want national government of competence. Yeah? That's what we are interested in. People that can deliver the job, guys. That's what we are interested in. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you wherever you are. I told you that these guys are criminals, but we are waiting for them. I'm not going to dig deep into. I will not give them any idea. I will not give them any idea of everything. You see, that was the same way they used Obi to try to deceive people. We busted them because we know that they are criminals. They used Obi to, in fact, today, we have pushed Obi, because we have been saying it. How come Obi went blank after Obi was captured in Heathrow Airport? So many of you don't know the full story. We are going to tell you, we are going to tell you the full story. You see, all these guys are criminals. I told you people, these guys are a bunch of criminals, and the federal government should not allow them to continue with their criminality in Nigeria anymore. But that is, by the way, because we have already addressed that earlier. Let us talk about Obi. Obi came to the UK and was captured. They did not allow Obi to enter the UK. They captured Obi at the Heathrow Airport. So many of you don't know the story of that, but we are going to tell you some stories that we have read. Since Obi refused to come to the public to tell his followers what really happened to him, we have gotten so many other stories that people have written about what really happened to Obi. To Obi when he came to the UK. I'm going to give you some feedback, okay? So today we pushed Obi to come out because we have been asking Obi, why are you so quiet? Why is Obi so quiet? Why is Obi hiding? Obi came out today. I saw one interview of Obi on, is it AIT online or whatever? That is the way I saw it. I don't know if it's actually where it happened. But I saw Obi today. You know, in that interview, Obi did not know what to say. Wait, let me see if I can get that thing. You see, when we tell you what is going on, Obi rushed to come out because we have been hammering Obi. Obi, where are you hiding? Come and tell your people what happened in Heathrow Airport when you are coming to the UK. What happened to you? What really happened to you? Obi cannot answer. Obi went and hide. Obi, come and tell the story. We are not going to forget about the story. And we are going to help people to understand the story of what really happened when you came to the UK. Where is that video? I'm looking for the video of Obi. There's a short video of Obi. I don't know. I saw the video where Obi, they asked Obi question. Obi was even dodging the question. We asked Obi, tell us what happened to you. You understand me? Tell us what happened to you when Obi came to Heathrow, UK. Of course, they did not allow him to enter. Obi refused to open up. Obi has been silent for the past how many weeks and days ever since that incident happened. Obi refused to open up his mouth to say something. Today, Obi was questioned earlier today about his Labour lying party crisis. Obi refused to even comment on it. I told you that these guys are a bunch of criminals. You don't know what we are doing. We will find out soon. Very, very soon. They are creating Biafra and they put Akwa Ibom inside. And 20 Igbo states in their 32 states. Is it more than 20 Igbo states? More than 20 Igbo states. They want to dominate the oil in Akwa Ibom. That's why they are trying to put Akwa Ibom. Without Akwa Ibom, Igbos cannot survive in their Biafra. I tell you, they don't contribute anything to the resources. But that is by the way. I'm not here to talk about that, but I'm just giving them hints. So because we know that when we give them hints, they will go and change it because they are criminal. They don't know what they are doing. Are you getting me now? Yes, it's not only Obi that is silent. Even Arise TV Arise TV is no longer functional. Rufai, they say Rufai. Is it Rufai or Rufai? Run away from Arise TV. Rufai is no longer in Arise TV. You don't know. Maybe he's on holiday. We don't know. Rufai, I saw him talking rubbish somewhere, but that is by the way. All of them are running. Obi silent. Rufai run away. All of them are keeping quiet. But I want you to listen to Obi. When Obi was asked question, listen to what he said. Obi think that in a sense, whether he gets sense. Are you getting me now? Listen to Obi, listen to Obi, listen to Obi. I want you to listen to Obi as we move forward, guys.
My son Ashutosh used to watch TV.
Oh, this is advert, guys. Let me take the advert out. Obi was asked a question. Listen to the way Obi is talking, because this is the only way Obi have been deceiving his brothers in the Southeast. He doesn't know that this is Nigeria. Southeast is smaller. Of course, Nigeria is bigger than Southeast. Okay? So let us listen to Obi now. Guys, wait. Obi. Listen.
I tell them to remain calm. It is the same enemies that are fighting us that are fighting the party. It is for us.
Obi is lying to his brothers and sisters in the Southeast because Obi is only talking to his brothers in the Southeast. Obi is saying that the same enemies that they are fighting. Obi forgot that he was a governor in Anambra State. And the people listening to him are another bunch of criminals. Because if criminal is deceiving criminals, they will not know. Are you getting me now? I want you to listen to Obi. Listen to Obi, listen, because we are telling you the truth. Because these things, they have blinded many people, especially all those our brothers from the Southeast. They have blinded them full time and they don't know what they think anymore. Are you getting me now? One idiot called me today and was telling me, oh, I never knew this will happen. I never knew this will happen. These are a bunch of criminals. When I've already assessed them and I see that they have nowhere to go. They will only continue to be deceived. Listen to Obi.
As far as every issue is concerned, I tell them to remain calm. It is the same enemies that are fighting us that are fighting the party. It is for us. It's not going to be easy.
He said the same enemy that is fighting the same enemy that is fighting Obi is the enemy that is fighting the party. Obi is telling his followers that they are enemies. Obi realized that they are enemies. Oh, so Obi now have enemies. Who are the enemies? Is it Obasanjo or who? Or is it Bishop Oyedepo? Who are the enemies that is fighting Peter Obi? These are the questions we are asking. Who are the enemies fighting Peter Obi? Is it Obasanjo? Is it Bishop Oyedepo? Is it who? Who is the enemy? Is it what's his name? He went and what's the name of that man? All those is it Atiku that is the enemy? We don't understand. So Obi is telling us that he has enemy, that the enemy that is fighting us. I don't know the us. Is it talking about the disobedient children, or I don't know what he's talking about. I want you to listen to him.
From the one I said it's not going to be an easy fight. They're trying to remove all those who have lived off this confusion for years. go away laughing. They're going to fight back. It will take time.
This is Obi. Obi has forgotten very soon that he was a governor in Anambra State. See, the only people that Obi can deceive are Igbos, especially those people from the southeast. You can't deceive us. You cannot deceive us. Obi is telling us that these people have happened for a very long. Obi is part of it, even as we speak. So I don't know why Obi is talking as if he just came from the moon to just started running for presidency, or I mean, as if he's new to Nigeria's system of government or whatever. Do you understand what we are saying? This is the reason why this man will never succeed. I get me now, because he is part of the problem. And he's trying to exempt himself. He's talking about enemies. Who are the enemies? Who are the enemies? I want to go back there because there's something I want you to understand. Listen to my conversation, because if you miss it, you will not get the point. Listen.
In the party. It is for us. It's not going to be easy. From the one I said it's not going to be an easy fight. They're trying to remove all those who have lived off this confusion for years. They're not going to go away laughing.
So, he said it's not going to be easy. It's all those people that have been in this confusion for years. Ask Obi, how did he become, or how did Obi became the governor in Anambra State? Was it a free and fair election? No. Obi always used people. Like, now Obi is running to Obasanjo. That was the same way Obi used Ojukwu and some other, who are the people that supported him then, you know, to become the governor in Anambra State. You say, so Obi... Obi is a boy. Obi, import and export. You know, when you listen to the conversation of Obi, you will just understand that it's just an import and export. Importer and exporter, finish. There is no sense of reasoning. He's making reference to the same old people. Who are the old people? Tell us. You have worked with them. You have dined with them. You dine with Obasanjo. You dine with Atiku. You dine with the people that actually people feel, oh, they contributed to the situation in the country. So if there is any enemy, who are the enemies? We are asking Obi, who are the enemies? Remember, guys, the city boy, you know, one of the most influential, of course, according to Time magazine, most influential 100 people all over the world is our president-elect. Soon to be our president, of course, May 29. He's already at the corner. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, His Excellency. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's the man, the last man standing, and he's coming. And we are excited about it. I get it. We are just preparing the ground. We are just preparing the ground for the city boy, guys. The city boy is coming. And that is why their propaganda has failed this time around. They don't know what to do again. The yes daddy man don't know what to say. He's confusing his brothers. I'm going to play it from the top so that you listen to it very, very well. Please, because there's something, we are just opening the floor for this conversation. Listen.
They're going to fight back. It will take time. Whatever happens, we must take the course. Because we want to build a new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where Nigerians will be proud to say they're Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian.
Obi is claiming Nigerian. Obi want to be the new Nigeria. He came as he did not follow. He became. In fact, I will put the. Oh my God, this information is getting too much, guys. I am trying to put it in a way that it will not be too overwhelming for a lot of people. Obi said we are trying to form a new Nigeria. How? You became a presidential candidate of Labour Party through Nkoro way, through dubious way, through you did not even follow the rule of law, Electoral Act. So how can you form a new Nigeria by not following Electoral Act, Obi? So I don't understand what Obi is saying there, but we are going to dig deep into the conversation, guys. You understand me? We are just opening the conversation. Very soon you are going to understand. Obi told us that, oh, it is not going to be easy to form a new Nigeria. Which Nigeria? Is it the Nigeria you destroyed, or the Nigeria when you were a governor? What did you do? No, I'm asking Obi. Which Nigeria is Obi talking about? He want to form a new Nigeria. The city boy is here. Only 40 days to inauguration. Okay, 40 days. All right. Only 40 days. The city boy is here, guys. That's all we are interested in. You know, we don't believe in noise making. You understand me? The city boy is here. Okay, I'm just trying to do something so that it to be part of what we are doing. Obi is claiming to have or wanted to to form a new Nigeria with what? Through Labour Party. Labour Party did not follow the rule of law to become a candidate. Small time now, Obi will start crying. Oh, daddy, oh, yes, daddy, I want to be president, but they don't want to allow me. They are enemies. They are enemies. Obi, they are enemies. Obi, are you sure? Yes, daddy, they are enemies. These enemies are fighting us. They don't want us to become the president of Nigeria. Guys. I don't want this conversation to be too serious. Did you notice that they did not ask Obi what happened to you? You understand me? What happened to you? What Obi, what happened to you when you came to the UK? What happened? What happened? This is the question that I was expecting these people to ask him. They did not ask him that question. But I want you to, even with what they asked him, listen to him. You will understand that there's something wrong. Listen, no? Obi want to form a new Nigeria. That's what he's saying. Obi want to form a new Nigeria. Obi want to form a new Nigeria, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. So who is saying no voice? Who is saying no voice again? Who is saying no voice? If you be very, very careful what you say on this, because when you say anyhow, I'll just block you because I don't waste time. What do you mean no voice? What do you mean no voice? I'll block you because we don't play here. We don't play here, okay? We don't play here. We don't play here. If you repeat that nonsense, I'll block you. We don't play here. This place is not a joke place. You understand me? You can go to your Biafra page. Are you getting me now? Now, please, I want you to listen to Obi. Listen to Obi. Let me.
The one that says it's going to be an easy fight. They're trying to remove all those who have lived off this confusion for years. They're not going to go away laughing. They're going to fight back. It will take time. Whatever happens, we must take the course. Because we want to build a new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where Nigerians be proud to say they're Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. Committed Nigeria. I don't have any dual nationality. So this is my own country. And I've said it that even if there's war outside this country, if I'm outside, I'll come back because it's my country. So I'm committed to it and I want them to be committed for it. It is those people that are fighting us collectively who win. Thank you. Concerning the embattled national chairman.
Obi will soon cry, yo. You know, anytime Obi come out, look at the key words. Obi come to tell us that he's a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. You see that? There is something that is coming again, no? Don't say I did not tell you. There is something that is coming again. You guys forgot what we said last time. It's going to be propaganda upon propaganda. That's how it is. We match it. We told them, you cannot try the city boy. It's not business as usual. The city boy government has come. I want to go back for you to pay attention to Obi. Obi said we want to form a new Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. I don't have a dual citizenship. I'm a Nigerian. There is something that is coming. There is something that is coming. Listen, no, listen.
And I've said it that even if there's war outside this country, because we want to build a new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where Nigerians be proud to say they're Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm a Nigerian. Committed Nigeria. I don't have
Did you listen to that? Is it now that Obi realized, why must he tell us that he's a Nigerian? I'm a Nigerian. I'm committed Nigeria. Do you know why? I will tell you why. Don't worry. You don't know. You know, anytime we bring this conversation, you will understand. I get him now. Listen, no.
Whatever happens, we must take the course.
Yes.
Because we want to build a new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where Nigerians be proud to say they're Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian, committed Nigerian.
Okay.
I don't have any dual nationality. So this is my own country. And I've said it that even if there's war outside this country, if I'm outside, I'll come back because it's my country. So I'm committed to it and I want them to be committed for it. It is those people that are fighting us collectively will win.
Thank you.
Concerning the battle, the national chair.
Did you hear that? There is something that is coming. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a committed Nigerian. We want to build a new Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. This is Obi, another line of conversation. Pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you because there's something that is coming. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a committed Nigerian. We want to be a Nigerian. I don't have another country. I don't have any dual citizenship. I'm a Nigerian. This is Obi. And then when they ask Obi, what is going on in your party? Listen to the response of Obi. This is why Obi will never be the president of the... Obi can never even smell leadership. Obi's political career is dead. Pay attention to him.
Chairman, would you
I'm
say
gonna-
that you recognize him as the chairman, irrespective of what the court said recently?
I'm not remember what I said, the case is in court. I have to respect that, but he remains my own man.
Thank you.
You see that? They ask Obi, what is going on in your party? You understand me? What is going on in your party? You say, oh, the issue is in the court. You see that? The issue is in the court. I cannot comment on that. But the man is my man. Now, what do you understand by that? You don't understand. You will understand very soon. That is why we are here. The City Boy movement is here, guys. We will give you more information. Did you listen to Obi? I'm a Nigerian. I'm committed Nigerian. I believe in Nigeria. Why do you think Obi is saying that? There is something that is making Obi say that. We are going to get to know it now. Very, very soon. Okay, let me just... many of you, you remember this when Obi tweeted this. For the past days, Obi have refused to come out to speak, to tell us what really happened to him as he visited the UK. Because Obi have stayed in this country, in the UK, for more than how many years? We are going to find out. Obi said, I don't have any nationality. I don't have dual nationality. I'm a Nigerian. I believe in one Nigeria. I'm committed Nigerian. When somebody start talking like that, there is something that is coming. Are you getting me now? By the way, we saw this already. Look at this. We saw this already. Peter Obi, he said, sometimes as women, we make mistakes, but I never knowingly break any law. You see that? Please, I want you to read it and understand. Sometimes as humans, we make mistakes, but I will never knowingly break any law. So why is Obi talking about breaking law here? And why is Obi saying that we are humans? We make mistakes, but I will never knowingly break any law. So Obi is telling us that the incident that happened to him in the UK, that he did not know that he was breaking the law. You understand me? He said, I am therefore not afraid of the lies and propaganda against my person. They are part of the journey to a new Nigeria. That is Obi. 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 Import and export. Wait. I know many. Who is this person calling me now? Obi. Import and export. We have different character in that country. And Obi is part of them. Well, let me see if it's this one. Obi. Import and export. I'm looking for that video where the city boy was telling Obi, Obi, why? Import and export. Obi, import and export. Remember, you are going to find out why Obi is telling us he's a one Nigeria. I'm a committed Nigeria. Instead of Obi to tell us what happened to you at the Heathrow airport, Obi is trying to cover it. And he knows the kind of journalists that are asking him questions. They don't know what they are doing too. Because that is why he's trying to skip the question. You know, the most important question is, Obi, what happened to you when you came to the UK? I can't find that video now where the city boy was asking Obi, why? Import and export. I will look for that video. I will Obi. Try. This will never kill us for a year. All these things is what is making the country. Okay, I've gotten it. You know me now. I will not make mistake. Now, listen to Obi. Obi says, sometimes as humans, we make mistakes, but I will never knowingly break any law. So Obi have broken law, but Obi don't want to tell us. Obi is telling us that he did not knowingly break the law. Are you getting me now? Because humans, we make mistake. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. I just love this part before we continue.
This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years. Purpose of watch is to give time.
Obi. Import and export. That is the man that say he want to give us a new Nigeria. Only with Rick's watch, you're already lying. Is it how you are going to give us one Nigeria? Obi. Import and export. I bet let's listen to Obi again.
This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years.
Obi say he have only one watch. Can somebody come and interpret it in Igbo language? Obi say he only have one watch. And how many years? He wore it for 17 years. We are going somewhere, guys. I'm just building it so that you understand the conversation as we are moving. Follow this conversation, please. Listen to Obi.
This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years. Purpose of watch is to give time.
Obi said, this is the only watch that I have. I wore it for 17 years. This is the man that wants to give us a new Nigeria. Remember, he said, sometimes as humans, we make mistakes, but I will never knowingly break any law. Obi is telling us he will never knowingly break any law. Okay. And he's telling us here that he have only one watch. Pay attention though, again.
This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years. Purpose of watch is to give time.
Obi! Import and export! I want to say it the way the city boy said it. Obi! Import and export! Hey! Obi! Hey! Just because you want to be president of the country, you can't tell us all kinds of things. I only wear one watch for 17 years. That is so funny. So guys, let us dig deep. Now, this little background will make you understand as we go into this story. Now, I want to give you update. We have given Obi how many days to tell us what happened to him at the Heathrow airport. He refused. Obi refused to tell us. We want updates. What really happened to you, Obi, when you came to the UK? What happened? What is the full story? So now, some people have come up with the story for Obi, Are you getting me now? So I want to read the story of people that know a lot of what happened to Obi. So I want you to pay attention. I'm going to put it on the screen because I want it to be bold so that everybody will see it. Very, very good. Hopefully everybody can read it. It's going to be a wonderful conversation, guys. Now, this is the story people are trying to narrate of what really happened to Obi. This is very important. I want you to pay attention to this so that you understand why the reason Obi came out and be shouting, I'm a one Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. I'm committed Nigerian. This and that and that. Because now it is time for you to understand it. Are you getting me now? Now, this person said, this is a write-up by some group of people. He said, what is really going on? Is Peter Obi back in Nigeria? Was he really interrogated by British police? This is a rendition by someone who has deeper insight into this salacious and still unfolding drama. Of course, we are not going to forget what happened to Obi. Obi should come and tell us, no matter how he's trying to run away from it. Are you getting it now? Now, this person said they want Akimi's story to obliterate the current story of Obi. Of course, 2023 Easter detention. No way. We are going to talk about it. That is why we are here. Are you getting me now? They don't want people to know the story of what really happened. Now, I want us to read because it's also on the screen. That is why I take time to put it so that it will be on the screen. He said, my informed construction of Peter Obi 2023 Easter drama is this. Now, if you want to know what really happened to Obi, this is the story. This is a story that people are trying to come up together to tell us their understanding of what really happened to Obi. Remember the story. Obi, they are telling us that, oh, he was an impersonator. Obi is it the spokesman or whoever that came out to speak on behalf of Obi? Obi up to today is more than how many hours? More than 72 hours. Obi have refused to update his followers what really happened to him at the Heathrow airport. He's only some kind of man that came out to tell us fake stories. Now, this is the story that people have gathered together. Are you getting me now? Now, this person said massive fraudulent activities have been going on in the UK. British security knew that the man behind it was Obi. Obi is not new to the UK system because Obi had lived in the UK for decades. So when Obi is telling you that he only have one nationality, he does not have dual nationality, this is something that you need to begin to question Obi. Now, this is the place that you need to question Obi. Obi keep on saying, I'm a Nigerian. I have only one nationality. I don't have dual nationality. Obi have lived in the UK for decades. Are you getting me now? And Obi had a company, of course, Next International, registered in the UK in 1996, my brother. So Obi came to the UK as a businessman. Is that what you're telling me? So Obi came as a, what do they call it? Investor in the UK. Is that what you're telling me? So if Obi came to the UK as investor, so it means Obi now have, of course, the right in the UK. Are you getting me now? Because I don't want to, mention some things. You see, so now listen, Obi had a company, Next International, registered in the UK in 1996. My brothers, can we calculate 1996? 1996 till now is what? Somebody say you are reading what is not official. Let's watch and see. At least he's richer and more educated than your wretched father. You never see something. No, don't worry. You go see something. 1996. So somebody that lived in the UK for 27 years, my brother, from that time till now, Obi is telling you that he does not have dual citizenship. But Obi had a company in 1996. So do you know what it means to open a company in 1996? With him as director and his wife, Margaret, as secretary. We are giving you Obi's story. Are you getting me now? So somebody who had a company from registered in the UK 1996 who is a director of that company, and with his wife, Margaret, which is a secretary. So for close to 10 years now, the company has been under threat of deregistration for accounting and tax frauds and was eventually struck off of the register in September 2021. This is Obi's story. I want you to use your head. That was the reason why I played the first video where Obi was saying, oh, I'm a one Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. I'm a Nigeria. I'm a Nigeria. I don't have dual citizenship. My brother, use your head now and begin to count. Because now, you need intelligent people to counter this criminality. Do you understand, man? Hey! The city boy movement is here, guys. Are you getting me now? So I want you to understand the criminalities, the lies. You know, a man who is saying that he wants to give us a new Nigeria. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? He does not have dual nationality. He does not. What is he trying to push? He keep on saying, oh, I'm a Nigeria. I'm a committed Nigeria. When did you become a Nigeria? Is it when you started running for presidency? So Obi started to change Nigeria to a new Nigeria. Just nah. After 4 months presidential ambition. No, I'm asking this question because I want you to understand what is going on. Because if you don't reason it this way, you will not get it. Obi started talking about a new Nigeria 4 months with presidential ambition. When Obi was a governor in Anambra, Obi never talked about a new Nigeria. Obi never thought about changing the lives of people in Anambra or anything. Even when Obi finished, Obi told us that he would never participate in any elected position in the country, in Nigeria. That is what he said. But now, 4 months ago, Obi started having a new ambition, presidential ambition. Only 4 months presidential ambition. Obi started saying that he wants to form a new Nigeria. Does that make sense? No, I'm asking, does it make sense? So, from this story now, you begin to know the details of that story Obi gave today, that interview that Obi granted today. Are you getting me now? Somebody who opened a company in the UK in 1996, my brother, as a director and wife. How many years do you need to live in a country to become a citizen of that country? How many years? In most cases, just 10 years. Even before 10 years, you have done it. Obi had a business in the UK 1996. So I want you to use yourself and answer that question. Are you getting me now? But now, this is another breaking story that many of you don't know. Now, let's go to the next story. Okay, so look at it. The next story is that officially, he is married to Margaret Brownson Hussein. This is the Akwa Ibom lady that they say Obi married. We never knew anything about Obi marrying Akwa Ibom until during this 4 months presidential ambition. Obi started to use, because he married Akwa Ibom so that we can vote for him, and we did not vote for Obi. He failed woefully in Akwa Ibom, but that is by the way. He said, officially, he married to Margaret Brownson Hussein, whom he met in Auchi nightclub. And they got married in 1992. So the story is getting interesting. They have 2 children, Gabriela and Gregory. It's often not known that according to Chief Benji Obi, the Mbueze Agolo, Peter Obi's childhood friend, and a respected chief in his hometown, Agolo, while in secondary school in Father Joseph Memorial Grammar School, Peter Obi had a love child with Miss Ndibo Adeze, who was later to be a personal secretary, PS, in his administration in Anambra State. So Obi had a wife, of course, married officially, Margaret Brownson, but before now, Obi also had a wife, a child from another woman, okay? And now when the Obi became a governor in Anambra, Obi decided to turn this lady or the daughter to his personal secretary. Are you getting me now? Their daughter, who currently lives in Alabama, USA. So this Obi daughter now is now living in Alabama, USA. Got married now when Peter Obi was governor of Anambra State. Are you getting it now? So the daughter that Obi had out of wedlock he live in America, Alabama, USA, got married during Obi's governor, as a governor in Anambra State. You remember when Obi became a governor in Anambra State? So was governor of Anambra State, and he gave one of his personal secretaries, Professor Stella Okonna, $50,000 as Anambra contribution to the wedding. Are you getting me now? So, do you see what we are talking about? So, Obi used, according to this story, did everything he did to support his daughter. Okay. Now, that is by the way. Now, check out the full story here. In 2017, Peter Obi and Margaret Brownson Hussein were reportedly divorced. Okay? But it was followed immediately by a newspaper denier. So Obi and Margaret, they deny that they are not divorced. It is however not known why they don't live together. So Obi and Margaret, the wife, according to the story, they say they don't live together. Are you getting me now? And her official name in the UK where she lives is Margaret Brownson. So that is the wife. So Obi and the wife, they don't live together. And somebody is asking why? Why are they not living together? Are you getting me now? Now, another story. Obi registered a company. This is another company. Now, pay attention to this. Obi registered a company, Gabriela Investment, after his daughter in 2010. Gabriela Investment. So Obi registered another company. Are you getting me now? Oh my God, this is interesting. It's getting interesting, guys. It's getting interesting. Very, very interesting. So Obi registered a company, Gabriela Investment, after his second daughter, of course, in 2010, which was 4 years into his governorship, or a governorship of Anambra. You understand me? So Obi registered another company as a governor in Anambra. Obi registered another company called Gabriela Investment. The reason why I'm doing this is when you hear Obi say he want to form a new Nigeria, you want to form a new Nigeria. How can you form a new Nigeria with all this thing? How come Obi did not form a new Nigeria when he was a governor? When he was a governor, he never made Anambra to be a new Anambra when he was a governor. I want you to listen to this story. Very, very important story. Are you getting me now? So when Obi, as a governor in Anambra State, Obi registered another company called Gabriela Investment after his second daughter's name in 2010, which was 4 years into his governorship of Anambra, with head office in British Virgin Island. How many of you remember when, what's his name? That fella's song, what's his name? Guti. You know, what's his name? What's that guy's name? I've forgotten it. When he was telling him that, oh, these people, they take the resources of the state of Nigeria to far places, to foreign companies or to foreign countries, so that they will avoid paying tax in Nigeria. This is exactly the same story. So, Obi registered this company, Gabriela Investment, in British Island, Virgin Island. Why? Ask yourself why. Why did Obi went to British Virgin Island to register a company, Gabriela Investment? Yes, Shehu was telling us how Obi, did not pay tax in Nigeria. This is one of the stories we are telling you now. Are you getting me now? This is how they do it. Obi did it. So this is a man that they are presenting to you that he wants to form a new Nigeria. This is the man that they want to tell you that he wants to be your president. Is that what you're telling me? This is a man that they want to tell you that, he's a saint. He does not have, he only have one watch. I want you to listen to the story. Even Anambra people, they don't even know what is going on. They don't even know what is going on. You understand me? They don't know what is if Anambra people know what Obi did to them as a governor in Anambra, I don't think they will be welcoming Obi in Anambra State. But maybe because they are the same people. They know they are brother cheating brother, brother defrauding brothers. Are you getting me now? So, when Obi, as a governor in Anambra State, registered a business, another company, Gabriela Investment, in a foreign land, British Virgin Island, the investment was later exposed by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, Incorporated, ICIJ, right? As an organization set up for fraudulent activities as reported in the Pandora Papers. Do you see it? How else do you want to explain it? Somebody who is a governor in Anambra, Nigeria, registered a business abroad, British Virgin Island. What is the purpose? Now, this newspaper, International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, reported it as an organization that is set up for fraudulent activities. That is that one we talk about, Pandora Papers. Are you seeing it? Now, the name of the investment was in 2017 changed to PMGG, Peter, Margaret, Gabriela, Gregory, of course. The British security. Now, let us go now deep into what happened to Obi at Heathrow Airport. Are you getting me now? Now, this is where. Now, this story are these people are putting this story together. Since Obi refused to come and tell them what happened. Yeah? So, people are putting this story together to make sense. By the way, it's not only two companies that Obi have. Obi have one in Dubai. Are you getting me now? But that is not what we are here today. So now, the British security knows that their man Obi lives in Nigeria and was in the recent past as a presidential candidate in Nigeria election, which though Obi wants to keep it alive as well as his name through court suits. Of course, that is why Obi is doing these court cases, because he wants to keep it alive. But now look at the story. Look at what this person said here. This person said that the British security knows that Obi frequents the UK, of course, come to the UK, and will soon come in and will come to the UK soon. Now, they kept watch over Obi. They knew when he took off from Nigeria and landed at the Heathrow Airport, UK, they had already, let me take it up a little bit. They knew when he took off from Nigeria and landed at Heathrow Airport, UK, they had already prepared a detention note for him. Now, this is where I want you to understand. You listen to the spokesperson of Obi, because that is the spokesperson of Obi, coming to tell us that, oh, what happened is that there was an impersonator. Somebody impersonated Obi, this and that and that and that. But now look at this story here. This is the main story that we are bringing out here. He said that these security people, the British security people, already knew that Obi is coming to the UK. So they kept watch over him. They knew when he took off from Nigeria and landed at Heathrow Airport, UK. They had already prepared a detention note for him. He joined a queue. So Peter Obi, when he arrived in the UK, he joined a queue. Of course, there's always queue. It was right there on the queue that they picked him up. Now, listen to the point here. This person is telling us that immediately Obi arrived at the Heathrow Airport, what happened was that they picked Obi up when he was standing on the line. Obi have not presented his document yet to the immigration. Obi have not done any of those things yet. They captured Obi when he was standing on the line because they already knew that he's coming to the UK. So they prepared the detention note and they were waiting for Obi to arrive. So immediately Obi arrived at Heathrow Airport, Obi went on the line, not knowing what is going on, and the government, the British government, they came and catch Obi. They captured Obi when he was standing on the line. Obi has not brought out his documentation yet. Obi has not brought his passport or anything. So the question now is, where is this impersonation coming from? Where? So now, this story explains that they had already prepared a detention note for Obi. Immediately he joined the line. It was right on the line, on the queue, that they picked him up. It was not at the point of submitting a document. You see that? Because the spokesperson of Obi came to tell us that, oh, somebody impersonated Obi. Are you getting me now? So, when did somebody impersonate Obi, or who impersonated Obi? If Obi is the one presenting the document at the airport, it means that Obi actually took this document from home. Does it mean that Obi did not see it? Is this something new? So, this is the story here. He said, it was right there on the queue that they picked him up. It was not at the point of submitting a document. They knew the man. They wanted him physically. They knew the man they wanted physically. Are you getting me now? They knew when he boarded the plane in Nigeria to the UK. They were waiting for him. They picked him up for interrogation. It took days to get through the interrogation because I can't get that. Too many interrupting beeps, sirens, and flashes from the lying detector that kept detecting a lie in every sentence he uttered. So this person is telling us that what happened is that when they captured Obi standing on the line, Obi have not presented any document. So why are they telling us it was impersonation? Who impersonated him? But they took Obi for interrogation. That's why we said that Obi was captured, questioned, detained, and questioned. After question, they deported him. You understand me? So somebody saying, what did they pick him over? Over what? We don't know that. Are you getting me now? So they picked up Obi for interrogation. The point we are trying to say here is that at what time did Obi submit a document that he never knew it was impersonation? Because there is no impersonation in this place here. Because Obi have not submitted any document. This impersonation has already happened before Obi came? So Obi was in the line when they captured him. Obi has not gotten to any immigration officer to present any document. So it means that the British government have been waiting for Obi to arrive first. It's not something that just happened in that airport. It is something that they have planned. They know his movement, and then they waited for Obi to arrive the airport, and Obi was captured. So they picked up Obi for interrogation. It took days to get through because from this story, they said that from the lie detector that they used, that there's a lot of flashes and beeps and everything, which means that there's a lot of lies that was coming out. Okay, so some people say, oh, they already know this incident will happen. Are you getting me now? So now, okay. He said, so now, Mr. Diran Onefad, a spokesman for Peter Obi, confirmed the detention and explained further. Confirmed the detention and explained further that the high implication of the offense is that the impersonator could be committing all kinds of weighty crimes and other dubious acts, and it will be recorded in Obi's name. So this person is trying to confuse us here. The spokesman of Obi is trying to confuse us here. He said the high implication of the offense, underline the word high. Are you getting me now? So when you underline that word, high implication of the offense, so it means that Obi is in a big trouble. But Obi don't want to say it. It means that Obi is in a big trouble. That is why Obi is not opening up to tell his followers what really happened. But from his spokesman, you will understand that there is something wrong. He said the high implication. Now, there is a high implication of the offense that was committed, that the impersonator could be committing all kinds of weighty crimes. You see the word, underline that word, weighty crimes and other dubious acts. Dubious. And it will be recorded in Obi's name. Are you getting it now? That is not possible. He says, since the impersonator is still at large, the scenario is unimaginable, as Peter Obi could be implicated, do you see it, in a series of forbidden acts and even be framed in a manner that could be a huge embarrassment to him and his family. This was the spokesman. My brother, Do you now understand the reason why Obi is not coming to tell you the truth? We are asking Obi, come and tell us the truth, because if not, people are going to tell your stories. People are already telling your stories. He said, Diran definitely knows the crimes of his boss as enumerated above. That is the point. For a spokesperson to tell us that there is high implication of the offense, weighty crimes, series of... so it means there is something. That is why Obi cannot say it. He said, Diran knows the crime of his boss as enumerated above, but he's preparing our minds for what is coming and placing it on an impersonator, most probably sent out there by APC. You see, so they say that there's an impersonator and there is APC that is causing the problem. Ohaneze also issued a statement of standing by the international crook and ready to battle the setup by the opposition. So, in Obi's camp, they say that there's a setup against Obi. That is why in that video I played initially, you heard when Obi was saying, enemies are trying to set us up. Are you beginning to understand it? Because this is the story that Obi, this is the story that they have created. He said the crusader Obedient have even released a photograph of the impersonator and published an apology by the British government for the mistaken identity. Now, guess what? Obi immediately came out and debunked it and said, no. Are you getting me now? He said, no, the British government did not apologize. Remember, this is what the Obedient people wanted to do, because they are looking for ways to cover up the crime of Obi, or what has happened to Obi, why Obi cannot come out to explain. Now, for once in a fatness of time, as I may recollect, Obi jumped in promptly. You see that? Immediately this happened, Obi came immediately to quickly refute the British apology. He is most likely on bail, and during his next visit, they will have him knackered on the falsehood. Are you getting me now? Do you understand the story now? What do you understand by this story, guys? What do you understand by these stories? Why did you think the British government or security interrogated Obi immediately arrived at the Heathrow airport? Why do you think Obi has refused to open up what really happened to him? What is it that Obi is hiding from his people, from knowing? That is the most important thing. So now, let me go back and play the first video I played earlier, so that you will now understand where this story comes in there. Are you getting me? So let me play the interview again on Arise TV. Is it Arise or AIT? So that you will now understand what Obi is trying to debunk. And with the information we have gotten, do you think that Obi is saying the truth? Is there something that Obi is hiding? And why is Obi hiding it? Wait, let me get the video again, guys. Okay, listen to Obi.
Issue is concerned.
I tell them to remain calm.
Listen,
As far as every issue is concerned,
I tell them to remain calm. It is the same enemies that are fighting us that are fighting the party. It is for us. It's not going to be easy. From the one, I said it's not going to be an easy fight. They're trying to remove all those who have lived off this confusion for years. They're not going to go away laughing. They're going to fight back. It will take time. Whatever happens, we must take the course, because we want to build a new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where Nigerians will be proud.
guys, wait, because every word that come out of Obi has a meaning. He said, whatever happens, we must do what? Pay attention. Obi started by telling us that there are enemies that are after his life, because he wants to change a new Nigeria. He wants to bring a new Nigeria. That there are enemies after his life. that whatever happens, pay attention. Obi knows that something is happening. Pay attention though, because Obi refused to tell his followers. But from what he's saying, you can understand that something is wrong. Pay attention. Pay attention to this, please.
As far as every issue is concerned.
So, this journalist is asking Obi, what do you have to tell your followers? For all the things that have happened, we saw that Obi was exposed through the bishop video or audio of saying that the 25th February election is a religious war. He has also denied that he did not say that. The issue of the Labour Party crisis that is going on, and then the one with Heathrow, how Obi was captured, interrogated at Heathrow Airport, and they did not allow him to enter the UK. They deported Obi back to Nigeria. So this reporter is asking Obi, what do you want your followers to do? What do you expect them? What do you think? What is your message for your followers? Now, this is the response of Obi.
As far as every issue is concerned,
I tell them to remain calm. It is the same enemies that are fighting us that are fighting the party. It is for us. It's not going to be easy. From the one, I said it's not going to be an easy fight. They're trying to remove all those who have lived off this confusion for years. They're not going to go away laughing. They're going to fight back.
Did you hear that? Pay attention to something. Please, pay attention to what I'm doing, please.
That are fighting us, that are fighting the party. It is for us.
So Obi said that they are enemies fighting us. Okay? Obi said that they are enemies fighting us. They are enemies fighting us. So do you think that they are enemies fighting Obi? What enemies could be fighting Obi? What enemies could be involving the British government? Will Nigeria use the British government to fight Obi? I don't know if you understand my question. Somebody is saying that, is it true that Ike Ekweremadu also implicated Obi? Because you know what happened to Ike Ekweremadu. So maybe during the course of Ike Ekweremadu interrogation, maybe Ike Ekweremadu also implicated Obi. Are you getting me now? Somebody is asking that question. Now, please, I want you to pay attention. Do you think that the federal government of Nigeria will use the British government to fight Obi? I don't know if you understand, because that is what Obi is trying to refer to. Pay attention, please.
As far as every issue is concerned,
I tell them to remain calm. It is the same enemies that are fighting us that are fighting the party. It is for us. It's not going to be easy. From the one, I said it's not going to be an easy fight. They're trying to remove all those who have lived off this confusion for years. They're not going to go away laughing. They're going to fight back. It will take time. Whatever happens, we must stay the course. Because we want to build...
Did you hear that? Whatever happens, we must stay the course, right? Is that what he said? Whatever happens. Whatever happens. Listen, no.
The new Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where Nigerians be proud to say they're Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. Committed Nigeria. I don't have any dual nationality. So this is my own country. And I've said it that even if there's war outside this country, if I'm outside, I'll come back. Because it's my country. So I'm committed to it, and I want them to be committed for it. It is those people that are fighting us collectively will win.
So now, let us, from what we have read today, Obi started his business in the UK in 1996. And from our calculation, it's 27 years, my brother. Obi keep on hammering that he's not a dual citizen. Is this thing connected to dual citizenship? Because Obi has refused to tell us what happened to him. The reason, is it connected to dual citizenship? What do you think that is making Obi to say, I'm a Nigerian? I have only this country. Is it connected to what happened in the UK? These are important questions that Obi needs to, respond to. It doesn't matter how he's hiding. Because already, we are already having our own story. Since Obi refused to tell us what happened, we are already seeing this picture of what really happened. Somebody who started a business in the UK in 1996 is telling us that he does not have dual citizenship. Somebody who started a business, Gabriela Investment, in British Virgin Island, and was reported that this company was set up for fraudulent activities, Obi. Are you getting me now? So there is something that Obi is not telling his followers and is trying to hide it. Guess what? Obi is an Igbo man from the southeast. There is a big problem. How do we know there is a big problem? Because we can see that there is nobody actually coming out to say the truth. If they are all hiding something, we know that in the West, if we want to talk about the political leaders or leaders in the West, we know that we can mention His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as one of the leaders in the West, in the Southwest, in Yoruba land. There are other leaders. Are you getting me now? If you go to the North, for example, if you want to talk about Kaduna, Erofai is there as a leader. If you want to talk, you can even talk about Atiku as one of the political leaders in the North. If you come to Rivers State, you will see Wike. If you come to Akwa Ibom, you will see Godswill Akpabio. If you go to Edo, you will see, what's his name? Hey, Oshomole. You see, but if you go to the East, who is the political leader in the East? Is it Ojus Okalu or Obi? There is a reason why we are saying this. Because all this thing that is happening now will make you to think, how come they are covering up and they are pushing Obi to telling us all kinds of stories? Now Obi do not know how to help himself. Obi have been quiet for days until people begin to push Obi to come out at least say something. I get him now. So is the investigation ongoing about all the activities that Obi was engaged in as a governor when he was, of course, a governor of Anambra State. So this is important conversation that is happening. Why will the British government, in their busy schedule, stop everything that they are doing to present a detention note to Obi and interrogated Obi for days? That thing must be something big. And somebody is even saying that, yes, maybe Obi is on bail. Of course, we saw the woman, according to them, they say it's Photoshop or it's not Photoshop. We saw the woman that went and bailed Obi. Are you getting me now? So why is Obi? The major question we are asking now is, if Obi say he want to form a new Nigeria, why is Obi hiding? The behavior of Obi now, is it different from other politicians? When they hide their money abroad, when they hide their criminality, when something happens, they hide it. So a man that want to form a new Nigeria, why is he hiding the truth from his people? So these are the things that we used to judge. Are you getting me now? Because we are not Igbos. You cannot come and deceive us. Obi can only deceive his Igbo brothers in the southeast. Are you getting me? Because we are going to ask him questions. Are you getting me now? If you want to form a new Nigeria, why are you hide? Something happened that everybody have heard about. Why have you refused to come and tell us the story? You always respond to everything. How come you did not respond to this one? Are you getting me now? There is something that is stopping Obi from responding, from coming out to tell us. And as the spokesman came out to form some kind of lies, impersonator, it is something that every other person needs to understand, because there is something about it. By the way, let us do some dance to the city boy. The city boy is coming. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coming. Guys, get ready, because the city boy is here. Let's do this. Whether you like it or not, the city boy is coming, guys. Are you getting me now? The city boy is coming. You understand me? Somebody said, all of a sudden, the disobedient children have gone quiet. They dare not put their mouth into this. Their fraudulent hero is in a mess. All of them, they don't want to talk about it. They are keeping quiet. And that is why we are talking about it. They don't want people to know about it. That is the advice that the advice will be, not to open up. You understand me? Not to open up to tell people what happened. Are you getting me now? Obi. Import and export. Wait. Let us listen. Let us listen to our city boy. Listen.
This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years. Purpose of watch is to give time.
Ah. Obi. God. Obi's interrogation in the UK had to do with his affiliation or association with IPOP being a terrorist organization. He's in soup. Okay. Obi knows that there is fire on the mountain. Disobedience from 100% to how many percent? From 100% to 12%, Abi. Okay, guys. Now, let me show you something now. Somebody said here, but very soon, British will put everything on Google. They don't keep secret that far. Don't worry, now. Let Obi keep hiding it. We'll find out very, very soon. Now, look at this one. They say Obi not qualified to be president. Neck meeting, illegal Labour faction chairman. Apapa. Hey. Obi. Import and export. You see, when I was advising Obi, I said, Obi, you don't do things like this. It's just 4 months presidential ambition you have. Only 4 months presidential ambition. You are just carrying your shoulder up and down. Look at, can you compare 4 months presidential ambition to 30 years? Wait. Let me read this comment again. He said, are you even listening to yourself? You did not in any way know what you are saying. You have no important proof. Just shut your mouth. Okay, guys. I was thinking that he said, in Sima, did you see Rufai Arai's comment on Adamawa election I sent to you? Yes, I saw his comment. Don't worry about Rufai. Those guys are they don't have anything to offer. So they say Obi not qualified to be president. Neck meeting illegal. Labour factional chairman. Apapa. Obi. Import and export. Who do you this thing? All of a sudden, Obi is claiming to be a committed Nigerian. My brother, there is something wrong, oh. There is something wrong. Obi, we are waiting for you. You see, there is one thing. It is better you use your mouth to say this thing. Because all the lies now that they have said, they say, oh, it's an impersonator. We will still find out, oh, Obi. If you know what is good for you, come and tell us with your mouth. Let everybody know. Me, I don't talk about. I know you say that you got advice from a madman. If I where is that video? Because it's obvious. Oh, I don't know Obi, the people that give Obi advice, because I don't understand it. Oh my God. Okay, I don't have that video here, guys. Obi told us that he got his advice from a madman. So Obi is not even a Labour Party candidate, but he said he want to change Nigeria. He's not a Labour Party candidate, someone that can't solve their problem. He don't know anything in Labour. Of course. He don't know any. That's why when they ask him question, what happened? What is going on in the Labour Party? He said the case is in the court. That is the man that wants to come and lead us. So let us listen to the city boy. What did the city boy tell Obi? Pay attention. The city boy gave Obi a very good hint, but he did not understand. Listen to what the city boy said to Obi.
This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years. Purpose of watch is to give time.
Obi. Import and export. This is the way Obi was crying. Obi. Obi. Import and export. No, we may talk amo. Chai. Wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never end. Okay. So my question before I leave this will be something to go to. I say, will Obi survive this? Some people say that Obi is a rock. That Obi means rock of ages. Okay, they say Peter means the rock. That Obi is the Ekute. What's the name that they call Obi in Anambra? They call him Ekute. Is it Ekute or something? Ekute! Obi. Obi! Import and export. No me do you. Now your brothers do you. You understand me? Are you getting me now? So that's well, we are asking that question if Obi will survive what is coming for him. We are asking Obi that question. Obi, will you survive this? Are you sure you will survive this? Because what is coming for you? Now wow. Since you say it's enemies that is fighting you. Oh yeah, the enemy is coming more. Okay, guys, now let us look at this. Somebody say Obi is negotiating now. All Obingo face will soon clear. All right. Let them negotiate at their time. Let us listen to, this is another elder. I don't know what happened to him. His name is Obiozo, something Obiozo. I want you to pay attention, please. Moshi Benedi say you are busy talking nonsense on social media. Shame on you. Can Obi survive this? Now if you no get shame, waiting concern. Now listen to your elder here. Listen.
For politics, all politics, tomorrow is eternity. Nobody will tell you that I've completed the plan to win election or completed a plan to get support. Things can change, but the truth of the matter is that Igbo have a convincing argument to present before the country. And for those who are willing and open-minded, they will understand how, indeed, compellingly reasonable it is for them to support Southeast to produce the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria the next time around. A sense of balance, a sense of belonging.
Did you hear that? The reason why they want people to support the Southeast is because it's a sense of balance, a sense of belonging. Are you getting what we are saying? Now, the reason why I'm doing this because Obiozo is one of the elders. I don't know whether they say something happened to him. He was one of the leader of Ohaneze and Igbo. Are you getting me now? I want you to listen to the conversation and let us think what is going on. Are you getting me now? Because I want you to get it. Now, with what has happened during this election, are you going to say that what this man said is correct? Now, listen to him again. So now, with this understanding, believe when you are listening, you will understand what we are talking about. Pay attention. With what has happened in these elections, 25th of February, of course, election and others, do you think that what this man said is correct? Pay attention to him.
For politics, all politics, tomorrow is eternity. Nobody will tell you that I've completed the plan to win election or completed a plan to get support. Things can change, but the truth of the matter is that Igbo have a convincing argument to present before the country. And for those who are willing...
He said that Igbos have a convincing argument to present to the country. Which convincing argument? What is the convincing argument of the Igbos to present to the country? That is what we want to find out from Obiozo, one of the elders in Igbo land. Pay attention to him.
And open-minded, they will understand how, indeed, compellingly reasonable it is for them to support Southeast to produce the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria the next time around. A sense of balance, a sense of belonging is extremely important in a federation.
So Obiozo is telling us, Mazi Obiozo is telling us that for the Southeast, the reason why they want Southeast president is for a sense of belonging and sense of balance. Are you understanding it? Are you understanding what we are saying now? Pay attention, no?
In fact, when people talk about justice or injustice, it's because it hasn't affected you. You think it will not come to you. In 2013, I had an interview. I said that the injustice method for Igbos will be going around. I also wrote why the Igbo youths are angry. Today, all youths in Nigeria are angry.
You see that? That is the problem that the Igbos are having in the Southeast. Because when they have an elder like this that is telling them the injustice meted on the Igbos, my brother, you'll be asking, what is the injustice that was meted on the Igbos? He said, why the youth of Igbos are angry. He said, today, all Nigerians are angry. Of course, let me take this. Somebody said that he was the former President General of Ohaneze and Igbo. He is late now. He made the statement before 2023 when he was alive. So that is what we are saying. So even if he's alive now, he will be so ashamed of himself from the statement he made. Are you getting me now? Because, of course, may his soul rest in peace. Of course. Now, what has happened now, what has actually happened is different from what he was describing. And now he's telling us that the why the Igbos, the youth in the southeast are angry. Does that explain that? Does that also explain the reason why the elders in Igbo land is not saying anything about the criminality of IPOB? Because the elders believe that because of the treatment of the Igbos in Nigeria, so they are all angry. I don't know if you understand my point now. So that is the same way, it is the same mindset that Obi is using, is operating. That is why Obi keep on saying, if you listen to that interview, Obi keep on saying that, oh, all the people that cause the problem in Nigeria. You see, the only way Obi want to drive his narrative is to keep claiming that is a Nigeria. Are you getting me now? So Obi is hiding that Nigeria to push the agenda of anger. Of course. So now this confirms what we have been saying, that they are children of anger, children of bitterness. Are you getting me? Children of anger. Because he's telling us now that, oh, the youth in the south is angry. You get the point now. we are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Let's go.
For politics, like everybody is angry.
No, let me go back there. So listen to him. Oh.
In fact, when people talk about justice or injustice, it's because it hasn't affected you. You think it will not come to you. If you, in 2013, I had an interview. I said that the injustice method for Igbos will be going around. I also wrote why the Igbo youths are angry. Today, all youths in Nigeria are angry.
You see? He said he wrote a book, Why the Igbo youth are angry. Listen, no, listen, so that you will understand where the problem is coming from. He said he wrote, this is an elder. They say today is late. He may so rest in peace. But this is a man that lived all his life up to this age. And he wrote a book that Igbo youth are angry. And that Igbos, the injustice done to the Igbos. He did not tell them this true story, how everything, what happened, and how everything is going on. He did not tell them. Do you see it?
They're angry because what affected one group and everybody, it was like an isolated case, has become a plague. So what do you do? So the Igbos are getting ready and they are fighting. Like every battle.
Did you hear that? Igbos are getting ready and they are fighting. So when we try to separate the people causing the problems, did you hear what the man said? Igbo youth are angry. Igbo youth are getting ready and they are fighting. What does that mean? Adiola said the details about Obi's detention and interrogation in the UK will be out soon. He is under caution while the investigation is ongoing, which is why Obi reluctant or careful from making comment on the matter. However, the situation will eventually force him to talk because the British legal system doesn't cover up illegality, especially when a celebrity or those who should be setting the rules are involved. No wahala. No wahala now. That one concern Obi. You understand me? Yeah. So let's go on. Let's go on, guys.
For politics, men to win. So the Igbos are getting ready and they are fighting. Like every battle, you need a few good men to win. It takes a few to achieve victory for many. Speaking with one word, one voice. That is not political now. One voice is dictatorial. One voice is unacceptable in a plural society, especially irrepressible pluralistic society like Nigeria. Certainly irrepressible individualists like Igbos. Now, my friend, what are Igbos bringing? In fact, they are bringing visible and conspicuous achievement, capacity to turn difficulties, to turn these national difficulties into dividends for Nigeria.
Why are they clapping? This is the problem. They celebrate stupidity. Why are they clapping? Why are they clapping? He said that what are the Igbos bringing to the table? Tell us what are the Igbos bringing to the table. I don't know if you understand. They started clapping hands. What did they bring to the table? We want to know, is it buying and selling or what? What did they bring to the table? Because Obiozo is telling us that they brought something to the table. And instead of they allow him to say it, they were trying to clap hand for him when he has not said anything. Are you getting me now? So that is where the biggest problem is. Because there is nobody to say the truth in Igbo land. The people that are trying to say the truth, people like Ijele, Blessdom, they are the ones fighting them. Are you getting me now? This is a red cap chief that's supposed to have told his people the truth. Now this man came to this world, did everything, is gone. The man is gone. He's late. So there are some things and knowledge that he could have passed to the next generation. But what did he do? He wrote a book that the Igbo youth are angry. Oh my God. It's terrible, guys.
Opportunities. Let me tell you the truth. Nations are saved by two kinds of events, either through leadership or through structure, none of which has worked in Nigeria. The Igbo man can change it. He's not a greedy man. He is also not a lazy man. Forget every perception you may have about the Igbos. The Igbos know how to share things and let others begin to take. And he's willing to take the last. Just as we're taking the last of all the zones in Nigeria for presidency. You will see a difference, my friend. The difference will be clear. The difference will be that the country will be stable because you are getting a government that will embrace justice, equity, and fairness. Charity to all and malice towards none. We are the federating people in Nigeria. If Nigerians live in the moon, the Igbo man is there. He is there. The truth of the matter is that you just don't want to use their talent. But it is your own loss. Look at it. I went to South Korea in the 80s. South Korea was developed within 10 years. One of the advisors, economic advisor that the World Bank sent there was Kale de Kakal. Go and ask. So, what are we talking about? We should be speaking with one voice. My friend, we will not speak with one voice. We are not Mumu. Igbos will speak with different voices, reasonable different voices, then articulated by a leadership that has a sense of direction and knows what matters. Indeed, with this question of one voice, look at where one voice has kept us. No voice anymore. Come on, my friend. Don't provoke me with your voice.
So did you see the example of the elder in Igbo land? Did you see it? So if they are having meetings, there's a reason why I'm doing. If they are having meetings, these are the kind of conversation that the elders in Igbo land are saying. Prove me wrong if what I'm saying is wrong. If they are having meeting now, and these are the kind of things that they bring out of their mouth, that the Igbos are marginalized, they are not treated well, the youth are angry, so we are fighting. You see that? Now, this man now make reference to Asia. He did not make reference, he made reference to Dubai or where? You see, he went to where? He did not make reference to Anambra, where they have the resources and everything. They could not change Anambra. They do not change any of the states in the east. Do you see what we are saying now? That is the same way all the Igbos are. They will always make reference to something foreign, something abroad. America, US, United Nations. You listen to them. That is the way they are. That is the way they are built. They believe that when they mention, oh, I'm a white man, black man, or beautiful man, beautiful lady, you are going to fall for it. That is the same thing that they are doing. He said when he went there, look at what happened. The question is, what do you do? You were there when other people achieved theirs. Now what have you done? You see, the man is mentioning Asia. Obi was mentioning Malaysia. All these things. You see, they don't value what they have. They don't value home. They don't want to do things that are oh my God. You see what we are saying now. So can you imagine in a place where they have meeting, they say, oh, Igbos are having meetings and they have elders. This is the kind of things that you are going to be hearing. So now you understand the reason why the Southeast is the way it is. They are using IPOP, whatever, to be destroying the lives there. Nobody can open mouth to say enough is enough. Nobody can open mouth and say enough is enough. I get me now. But you will see them claim intelligence. Look at what he was saying. How political this and that, how Igbos have contributed to the country. And I'm asking, what did they contribute to the country that other people are not doing? Yet they are not shouting and making noise like the way you are making noise. So this is what we are talking about here. Does it make sense? Now, this is in connection with Obi. Obi trying to cover up what happened in the UK. Maybe because it's part of the investigation. Maybe he was asked not to speak. We don't know. But it would have been better for him to say what happened to him in the UK. But he kept it. Do you understand me? So this is what we have been talking about, guys. And I'm saying this for you to know that the city boy is coming. Are you getting me now? The city boy is coming. And it's coming big time. Nothing can stop the city boy, guys. Nothing can stop the city boy. Guys, I don't want this, yeah, because I need to. So I'm going to open up the line. If you want to call in and make your contribution, you are free, guys. I salute you guys. Oh my God. Obi arrived in London on board a British Airways flight and was invited by the immigration authorities and served a detention order. Investigation revealed that Obi had been placed on the UK watch list as several criminal offences were uncovered which indicted Obi. It appears that the wide investigations on Ike Ekweremadu's matter opened a can of worms to the activities of the IPOP and Igbo network in the UK. Wow. Igbo businesses in the UK are being investigated as they usually serve as front for various illegal activities from narcotics, money laundering, arms and ammunition deals, electronic fraud, stealing from the UK government, operating illegal business, especially export and importation, transshipment of banned items, tax evasion. It appears the British government has realized that the Igbos are the ethnic tribe from Nigeria who have been involved in all these criminal operations in the country. That is another report. Because Obi has refused to come and open up and tell us what is going on. Are you getting me now? So that is what we are saying, guys. And it is what is going on. The question is, will Obi survive it? Are you getting me now, guys? That is what is going on. So I want us to go into this conversation that we couldn't finish yesterday. We were looking at the story of Obi, not Obi, the story of the pastor. We did not finish it. The story of the pastor. We remember they said the pastor was prophesying. He was prophesying against the city boy and said that the city boy will be arrested on May 29. But it's very unfortunate that the man was captured before that date. Are you getting me now? The pastor told us that Baba Tinubu will be arrested on the 29th, but today he ended up being the one arrested. Are you getting me now? That is what is going on here. So he said Pastor Daniel has been arrested for the allegations of rape from 2 of his church members, but lying that is because of revelation. Oh, God. Nah. It's in the sweet though. Try. You need to be part of the winning team. If you are not part of the winning team, forget it. You will not understand what it means to be in the winning team. Okay, this is the pastor, right? This is the pastor. He said, you remember the fake pastor that prophesied Tinubu will be arrested on Inauguration Day and Obi will be sworn in? Well, he's been arrested and reprimanded in Kirikiri prison for raping, allegedly, 2 of his church members. Are you getting me now? So I want you to listen to the man. Very important. Let us find out what he's saying here. But you know, Arise TV now. Let us listen, guys. I need to hear Yoruba. Oh no, this is not the one. It's not the way I want to play.
Actually raped.
Guy, hold on though.
Telling you what will happen. So
You see, these guys, they always do all these.
spill out
Oh no.
that the election was rigged.
Okay, let me see how I can play this because of this. This thing. This one say, continue to allow this small boy to use your head. These are Biafra criminals. These are Biafra criminals. Keep this. You are here on my page and you are calling somebody small boy.
Let's begin what's trending with reactions trailing the arrest of Bishop Daniel Oluwafeyi Ropo, founder of Irene Christian Ministry, for allegedly raping 2 of his church members. On Monday, the bishop was remanded in Kirikiri Correctional Center by Justice Ramon Oshodi of an Ikeja Sexual Offences and Domestic Violence Court. The clergyman pled not guilty, and his counsel requested bail, which was granted by the court in the sum of 20 million naira with 2 sureties. The judge also ordered the defendant to deposit his international passport with the chief register of the court after prosecution argued that he was a flight risk. The pastor came into limelight after predicting during one of his sermons that Nigeria's president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, would not be sworn in as president of Nigeria on May 29th, but instead will be arrested on Inauguration Day.
How will this revolution start? Hear me. How will the revolution start? Somehow the information will spill out.
Guys. Oh my God. This is their music. Go listen.
That the election was rigged.
You see, he says somehow the information will spill out that the election was rigged. Can you hear it? Listen, no.
It will get to the street. It won't just be Lagos. It will be almost every state of Nigeria. The youth will get to the street and they will start the protest.
Oh my God. I think I've made a mistake. So, did you hear that? That is the man of God, though. That is a man of God. Ah! Alex Shogun, you make me laugh. He said respect Nsima is in his 50s, not youth like B2B at 62 years, claiming to represent Nigerian youth. Ah. Guys, don't worry yourself. The city boy is coming. Let them be panicking. The city boy is coming. But by the way, I'm not 50. Anyways, let us listen to this.
These protests will lead to a revolution. Without we will go to court.
Did you hear that? This is part of the this is part of the propaganda that IPOP and Biafra criminals through their Labour Party, what they use to deceive the people, their brothers. This is the man that helped them. He followed. He's part of them. He said there's going to be protests. Somehow, somewhere, message will come out that the election was rigged. And then there's going to be protests. Peter Obi will go to court. Are you listening?
You go to court. And the day for swearing him, Tinubu will come.
Hear the story, oh. This is where the main story is. Oh, you are listening?
I saw white, I saw green. About to be sworn in. That's the day. And everybody that I said is the next president will be rejoicing. I'm saying, yes, I told you.
Do you notice that the obedient people are saying the same thing that this man said? Guy! Do you notice that the disobedient children are saying everything that they are saying? The children of hate are saying exactly the same thing this man is saying. Listen, oh.
And while at that event, it looks like a very open ground, like a stadium-like center.
Sorry, guys. The way I'm stopping it because of this music. Because of this music, guys.
I'm telling you what will happen. So, while at that event, military men will come in.
Are you hearing it? Are you hearing what this man is saying? He said at that event, military men will come in. That is why they were saying interim government, interim government. The same military that the Igbos have been abusing, they say, oh, they are coming to kill them, this and that and that. They are not talking about the military will come. Do you see that?
And they will arrest you.
He finally made it. He said military will come and what will happen? Listen to him. Oh.
Military men will come in.
Sorry, let me go back there a little bit. Okay.
Telling you what will happen. So, while at that event, military men will come in and they will arrest you.
Can you hear that?
And at that point, an interim government will rule Nigeria.
Chai. Anybody that is talking about obedient, they are brainwashed criminals. All of them. Anybody say Obi, they are brainwashed criminals. I'm telling you, this is exactly the story that all of them have been telling me. Somebody just wrote it here. Somebody just wrote here, will did Tinubu commit, is it penury? Or what is it, penury or whatever he talked about? That he lie under oath that he doesn't have a dual citizenship. They are just looking for things to say and what not to say. Do you understand now? This man is say the same thing. These are the same thing that all the disobedient children are sharing on their platforms. They say they do prayers, they are hoping and waiting. You see, it's an interim government. Which kind of pastor is this?
Well, this whole issue has caused a lot of debate on social media, whether or not it was because he talked about Tinubu or he actually raped those women, which is the main conversation for me right now. But you know, on Monday, the pastor posted a video where he stated that during a church service that the allegations against him were untrue and were politically motivated.
I know for sure that all the attacks against me are politically motivated, and the goal is to...
Did you hear that? He said all the attacks against me is politically motivated. I don't know why these people, they say they are pastors, but they don't think. Did you focus on your pastor thing, on your church thing, and anybody will come and attack you or do anything to you? Were focusing on Nigerian politics. Did you see the way they think? These are the people that people go and believe, and they say they do prophecy. People that cannot even think and help themselves. They say they do prophecies. We just listened to the man talking about election in Nigeria. Is that not politics? After people reacted, politicians reacted, for you making such comments as a pastor in a church about politics, about Asiwaju, people have to react. The next day he came to church and said all the attacks is politically motivated. When you gave that stupid testimony, is it not politically motivated? This man, what's his name? Daniel Faye, because I don't know which kind of pastor he is. Daniel Faye made a political statement in his church. And after he made a political statement, people started talking about it. He now said, oh, all the attacks on me is politically motivated. When you made a politically motivated statement in your church. Do you understand now? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to explain. Think for a second. If this man, he says he's a pastor, focus on preaching only the Bible. Will somebody talk to him? No. But he used politics inside his church to try to poison the minds of his church members. That is why he's doing it. And now people begin to react and say, which kind pastor you are? You are asking for interim government. You say you are giving fake prophecies. Do you understand now? He's telling us that it's politically motivated. These guys are a bunch of criminals.
My voice as a prophet, because I took a stand.
Well, let's take some reactions. This is from Omolere, who wrote, Bola Tinubu has...
Now, listen to Arise TV now. Listen to Arise TV, what they have to say. Listen.
Not been sworn in. He's already going after pastors. Touch not my anointed. You may keep quiet today because he is not your pastor or because you support APC. It will soon be your turn. First, it was Prophet Tomi Arayomi. Now, Bishop Faye Daniels. Well, Pastor Sam wrote, your prophecy must not contradict the law of the land. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Even when God told you something and you knew it was going to contravene the law of the country, you need to apply wisdom. I mean, I think...
Did you see all those people in Nigeria? If you read the comments here, you will see the damage that the churches or pastors have done to Nigerians. He said, your prophecy must not contradict the law of the land. For we know in part... No, this is not what I'm going to say. Okay, yeah. So look at the part. He said, even when God told you something. So they believe that there is a God that is telling the pastor something. He said, even when God told you something and you knew it is going to contravene the law of the country, you need to apply wisdom. No, they are pastors.
that Prophet Sam's tweet right there is quite apt. I mean, I cannot say what pastors should say or what pastors should not say at this point. I'm not a lawyer. But the main issue really at this...
you see Arise TV? Instead of them to condemn what the man said, this woman said that, oh, you cannot tell what pastors to say and not to say. He's not a lawyer. She's not a lawyer. You see, when it comes to the city boy, they always find a way to hide, so that they will not expose themselves. Look at a radio presenter or TV presenter telling us that he's not a lawyer, he doesn't know what to comment on what we have seen, what we have heard. Do you need a lawyer to tell you what you need to say and not to say? This is where all this criminality of IPOP came from. All the propaganda that they are running came from here. Came from these fake people that are doing all these things. You listen to the story from the beginning. But listen to the analysis of Arise.
Is whether or not he raped those women. We have seen this type of stories. Ayo, I want to start with you because we've seen these prophets, that have been convicted of rape, raping their, members and all of that. And even when my mother died, I believe I got some messages regarding this particular pastor. And, the message was about two women complaining that he had raped them. I mean, I couldn't verify the story and I was going through my whole mess. So, and I also heard that he had been arrested once because of the rape charges as well. I don't know what your thoughts are.
Yes, rape is a very serious issue in Nigeria. Over the years, they've tried to get a strong conviction for it, and currently, minimum, depending on where you're looking, the criminal code or under the penal code, minimum sentence if found guilty is 12 years and maximum is life imprisonment in Nigeria. So it is a crime as recognized in Nigerian law. However, the burden of proof is that when you charge someone to court an allegation of rape, it must be proven or it should be proven. And usually the challenge in a conviction is trying to get the proof. It's one of those crimes.
Did you see how they just talk nonsense out of the conversation? They are telling us how people take charges, but you say you are not a lawyer. Do you see what they are doing? Does it make sense? It does not make sense, guys. I don't have time to go in there anymore. But the bottom line is that this pastor, this man that prophesied that Tinubu will be arrested on Inauguration Day and Obi will be sworn in, was also, before that time, he was already captured. Are you getting me now? And I believe the man have repented. I believe the man have, because nobody go to that place. You come back and you will not think straight. You will think straight, guys. You will definitely think straight. There's no way you will go there and you not think straight. Then let's move to this conversation, guys. And then sorry guys, somebody sent me something. I was just looking at it. All right, guys. Honorable Sima, God can never talk to any pastors in Nigeria about government. A lie. Yeah, that is what we are telling them now. It's lie. The city boy is coming. People that know who the city boy is, they know him and they are ready. And the city boy is already preparing, forming his cabinet and people that is going to work with him. Are you getting me now? That is what is happening already, because the city boy is ready, guys. Guys, don't forget, if you want to be part of the movement, the number is on the screen. You can send me a text and I'll send you the link. By the way, yesterday we had a voucher. The voucher is still available, guys. If you want a free haircut sponsored by King Okunremi Foundation, free haircut anywhere you are, even if you're abroad. If you need free haircut, I think I need to get one for myself. Our sponsor, you need to give me one. So anywhere you are, you can get a free voucher to cut your hair, for your haircut, anywhere you are. And somebody asked me, is it only women that cut their hair? Well, I've not asked that question to the sponsor. Is it only men or women? Of course, that's what I mean. Is it only men that cut their hair? Does women cut their hair as well? So is it for only men? I get it, Mina. So yeah. So that's the conversation, guys. Very, very important conversation. But people, yeah. So if you need the voucher, guys, send me a message and send them a number on the screen, a message, and they'll be able to deliver the voucher for you, guys. It's free of charge. We have 100 vouchers. I'm not sure all of them have been claimed, but if you need it for your free haircut, you send a message and they will send you the voucher. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can go and cut your hair. Are you getting me now? Are you getting me? So the people that know who the city boy is, they're already getting ready. And they know what is going on. They don't allow the distraction of all these people to stop them, guys. Are you getting me now? This is one of the people that we know. Prominent people in the country, they are waiting for the city boy government. Let's pay attention to the last, of course, the previous or ex CBN governor. Yes.
Today, the gap between the official rate and the parallel market rate is 300 naira. You know, what this means is if you can get $100,000 officially and round trip it, you make a profit of 30 million naira. If you get $1 million today in the official market and sell, you can make a profit of 300 million naira. There is no country where you create this kind of opportunity for rent seeking, and you expect people not to take advantage of the rent. I know something, I can sell something for 700 and I can get it for 400, and I should not arbitrage. So when I say that our problems are of our own making, they're of our own making. There's no way you can be selling your foreign exchange at below market and not expect arbitrage and not expect corruption. And that's why a small number of people can become multi-billionaires for doing nothing but arbitraging foreign exchange. It's the same thing that happened in the oil sector with the subsidies. That is happening in the foreign exchange market. The next element is, what is the source of this lack of revenue? One source is what I call the subsidy free-for-all. You know, I can say this because I've been saying this since 2011, 2012, since I was governor of Central Bank. And I'll continue saying it. And to my friend Ashiwaju, if you win... And
listen to, this is where I'm interested in. The former Emir of Kano direct his speech to our incoming President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, this is where I'm interested in. Just like I said, Biafra criminals are criminals. They don't have anything to offer. People that know what is going on. You understand me? They already... they are already sending their message. I want you to pay attention to what Sanusi said to the city boy. Please pay attention to
my friend Ashiwaju, if you win.
To my friend Asiwaju, if If.
So my friend Ashiwaju, if you win, and if you continue with this, I will continue saying it. So you have to be ready to deal with me.
Did you hear that?
Because no, I think you should know, because if you continue, we will be fighting. You and I will be fighting. But so.
Did you hear that? He turned to the city boy and said, these are the problem. These are, of course, you know the reason why the city boy have already mentioned this, what he's going to do. He's going to take out fuel subsidy. He's going to, the city boy know what to do in this case. And he talked about of course, the different monetary policies. And that is what the former CBN governor was talking about. The monetary policies that is giving some people upper hand. They can collect money from the official rate and they go and make more money in the black market. Are you getting me now? So this is something powerful, guys. And I just think it's something that we have to refresh our mind. Okay, so guys, the number, I'm going to open the number. If you want to call in and make your contribution, you are free to call in and make your contribution. Okay, while we still do what we are doing. So the number is open. If you want to call in, let me see. If you want to call in and make your contribution, the number is open here. You can call in and make your contribution. Let's talk about why Obi is not able to tell us what happened to him in Heathrow Airport. Why is he hiding it? Why is it, since they have been asking him questions, why is he not telling people what really happened to him? Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Hello, Mr. Nsima. Good evening, sir.
I salute you. Go ahead.
And good evening to everybody on the platform right now, listening and convening. May God bless them in Jesus' name.
Amen. You're welcome.
May God bless Asiwaju in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
May God bless Nigeria. And may God bless we people that want good for Nigeria at the same time in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
I listened to all your program. I've been following. I'm a staunch supporter of the program. I send people. I send the links.
Yes.
But my own is just that I don't want to talk much about this. My own is just that Jagaban or nothing.
That's it.
I don't know what I'm seeing online. I think they are Obi Kerengenke, Obi.
Are they still doing Obi Kerengenke?
Yes, so they are doing. They are still doing Obi Kerengenke, Obi Onyoshi, Obi Onyara, Obi Onyiberi, Obi Anofia. They are still doing it. You understand me now?
Mm-hmm.
One is just that Jagaban or nothing.
Yes.
That is just the old whatever. I don't know how they are pushing the propaganda, because we can push propaganda as well. So I don't remember the day Obi won. Jagaban won.
Mm-hmm.
That night I called you. We spoke that night. I'm from the South. We spoke
yeah.
that I was so excited. I was jumping. Yes, but I know you can deliver.
Uh-huh.
So right now, the propaganda is so much that even both the South people are becoming like, what's really going on? Even the north central, everybody like, why the Igbo can say only them is doing the propaganda? Only the Igbos are really causing problem in this country.
Uh-huh.
To be very frank, we have to just call the name the way it is. But they say it's not Igbo. They say they are IPOPs, so no problem. Okay, IPOPs. Let's put it that way. They're calling propaganda in this country. But my own take is that, and I'm sure with everybody on this platform, with every women Nigerians, every women Yoruba person, every women Salsa person, also apart from the IPOP, so the main Nigerians that they call us Zoo, we agreed, is Jagaban or nothing. Is Jagaban or nothing, no? Because that day we did Gidigba or anyhow it won't happen. Jagaban or nothing, no? Go there saying there will be or nothing, pushing their pastors forward, come and say one thing or the other against Jagaban. More is that it's Jagaban or nothing. I'm still saying, I'm repeating for short. For the past, since I've always loved that man. Jagaban or nothing, there's no two way about it.
Yeah.
Because they can't collect somebody's mandate and give to another person. It's not done. I don't know how they want to play the game. I don't know what they are playing. I don't know what they are prophesying. You understand? I don't know what they are into. I don't know what the plan they have. But whatever plan they have is Jagaban or nothing. And I'm sure all the Yorubas and all the women Nigerians, all the Northerners, all the Southerners, South people, all the Niger Deltans, they want Jagaban. So everybody know we're gonna Jagaban or not. Let's leave the voice. Let's see how it goes. That this should be a collective voice. It's really getting really very irritating, and we know they still do propaganda online. When it comes to Jagaban, it'll be or not. Who is to be? This man has been playing this game for more than 30 years, building bridges, meeting people, creating relationship, making things work. I don't know why. I don't know. He came from nowhere. I'm not against him, and I don't have issues with him. But the issue is that Jagaban or nothing, the way it is right now, because Jagaban or nothing, if not, we don't agree. We say we don't agree. We don't agree, ni. Because this man have worked all his life. He has been so dedicated. He has been someone that the son married an Igbo woman. His wife is from Delta State. What? His wife is a Christian. So what do they need from this particular man in question? He carry everybody along. He's not sentimental. He helps people. What do they need? So Mr. Sima, no less abeg. Jagaban or nothing.
Sure. Thank you very much for your contribution. I
Welcome,
appreciate
sir.
you. Thank you very much.
And well done. So may God bless you for the good work you're doing.
No worries. The city boy is coming. That's all I can tell them. They know it. That is why they keep running their propaganda. Anyways, they know that the city boy is coming.
Did you hear that UK?
Oh my God. Okay, I like the way this person always give this narrative. Hello.
Good evening, my brother.
I salute you. Fine.
How is everything? You see, this one is Southeast brothers. It's like they have a problem. I don't understand, please. I just don't understand. Can you see what I sent to you? The statistics that they just came out today that I sent to you.
Did you send it to me now?
Yeah, I sent it.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen this.
The economy of Nigeria.
Yes.
Can you see where the Southeast Islam are? They are not even 1 to 10. They are not in 1 to 10. And they will be spewing that they are the main economy of Nigeria. They are this, they are that. These people, I believe they have a problem. They really have. They have to look after themselves because by geopolitical, geopolitical zone, they are the last. By state, they are not in first of 15. None of their state is there by state.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on? What's going on with these people? What are their leaders doing with the money coming from Abuja? What are they doing? You know, there's a lot of things that goes with that statistic that I sent to you. Because right now it looks like if Ashwaju go government want to do what's it called, regional government, the Southerners, the Southeast people, they're gonna be in a lot of problem. They're gonna have a lot of problem, believe me, because there's nobody wanna do business in the region. Nobody is ready to invest his money in Southeast. They don't have an enabling environment for anybody to come and do business. This is what's going on. This guy, they have the power, they have the sense. Why can't they develop their region? For good, they should develop their region. They should come together. The energy they are using now, they should come together, build their region. Like right now, as you see, they need Nigeria more than anything. They need everybody in Nigeria to help them because they have a lot of problems. They are not just saying it. I believe if Igbos continue like this in another 5-6 years, I swear to God, they won't have anybody living in that region.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please? We can't hear you. Can you reduce your volume? Speak through your phone.
Hello?
Can you reduce your volume? There's something that is making noise behind.
Hello?
So if you are calling us, reduce the volume of your device so that you can hear us and we hear you, please. I have said something many times. I think some people are not understanding. Are you advising the Igbos or you are advising the disobedient children? They tell you that I don't know why some people you are not even following this program. I played everything that the elders are saying. All of that. You cannot advise these people. You can't advise them. I have told you that let them do what they want to do. You cannot advise them. Why are you advising people that know better than you? You cannot advise them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot advise them because they know better than you. That is what they are saying. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please. Go ahead.
My name is Cletus, aka DJ Page, calling you from Germany.
Our DJ, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Nsima, once more, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Uh, Although I have been following you for long, before I now saw that you and Ijele now got tangled, which is very okay by me. Nsima, you are asking a question. That's why is Peter Obi not coming out to tell us what really happened at Heathrow Airport? Have you forgotten that you always tell us that Peter Obi is a liar? That man can lie for Africa. And at the end of the day, they deported you back to Nigeria. You are expecting the British government to apologize. Apologize to you for what? No, apologize to what? For deporting you back to your country. And at the end of the day, they are coming online and saying that because of somebody is using his passport or impersonating. No, nobody can use Obi's documents in UK. Nobody can do that. Obi is a public figure. So how can they say it is because of that they deported it back to Nigeria? No, Obi cannot tell us what really transpired at Heathrow Airport. That man is a bloody liar. And that particular thing that made them to return him back to Nigeria, definitely it is something serious. And that particular bag he was carrying, what was inside that bag? That bag he was carrying, what was inside that bag? If not for Abike Dabiri that intervened in the matter, I am very sure that Obi would have been maybe in custody by up to now in UK. Abike Dabiri intervened. The same lady that all the whole Southeast, everybody are saying that she's insulting Nigeria, she's insulting the Igbos. This same Abike Dabiri has been the one going to Malaysia, going to everywhere to go and bail out those Igbo people who are into fraud and pushing drugs. She has been the one representing them, bringing them out from every countries. Peter Obi cannot tell us what really transpired in Heathrow Airport. I swear to my mother's grave, he can never spill it out. And at the end of the day, you are coming to tweet and telling me that something mistake, one particular thing. Did you come for there? The man is a failure. He is a failure. Obi is a failure. Look, it's man. Look, what me I'm just waiting for is that that on the 29th. 29. That's what I'm just waiting for. Anybody will do anyhow, will collect anyhow. Because me, I'm going on very soon. I am going on very soon. Anybody will do anyhow, will collect anyhow. Last, maybe one person will carry one leg, I'll be one hand, they go to my house.
All right.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. I salute you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, your name and where you're calling us from, please.
Hello.
Yes, I salute you.
Sim, how are you?
Very good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine. My name is Femi. I'm calling you from US, from Georgia.
Yes.
I really want to commend you for a good job that you are doing. You see, all this Igbo, obedient, whatever, I'm not even worried about it. Because you know what? Asiwaju Bola Ahmed will be sworn in come May 29.
Yes.
The two major, I used to say it, the two major tribes in Nigeria have spoken. Have you had any protests in the north?
No.
The Hausas are not protesting. The southwest are not protesting. It's only the southeast. The only thing that will really make me mad or upset me if they give that Senate presidency to Carlo. Akpabio should be the Senate president. Whether they like it or not, they didn't deliver any vote. Why should they give it to the South to them? Akpabio should be the Senate president. In regard to Obi once again deported 100% technically, he cannot enter UK again for 10 years. Why should we allow a deportee to be the president?
So Obi has done something. Is that, and I feel sorry to say this because I'm a Christian. With what Obi has done and the so-called pastors in Nigeria, it has been tested twice right now that Muslim ticket can win an election in Nigeria. If care is not taken, come 2031, we're going to run another Muslim ticket. And anytime that ticket is run, they will always win. I don't care about your religion. I want who is going to deliver. And for my so-called obedience, for my Igbo friends right there, Igbo should kiss the president of Nigeria goodbye. Igbo man will never become president of Nigeria. All I just want them to do, I want them to restore back teaching history in Nigeria. Because the Haushas know what the Igbo did to them. During the first school, you cannot kill all their leaders and ask Azikwe to run away. It's only we Yorubas that we are so stupid, we are so tolerant. We can't allow that to continue. These Igbos, they should start teaching history back in Nigeria, in our schools, most especially in the Southwest. If they start teaching it, then they will know. All we need is the Yorubas and the Igbo to work together. Even they are saying they want to go. If the Southeast, I wish they can just allow them to go. If they go right now, nobody in the South wants to go with them. And we're talking about Anambra State. They say that it's almost erosion is killing them over there. Their land is nothing. When it comes to food, they're going to still rely on the Northerners to bring food to them because their land is not fertile enough to do any kind of agriculture. When it comes, they still need Southwest to grow. If they think they are so good, they should just go back to where they come from. My brother, you're doing a very great job. I really appreciate it. But all I can tell, any one of them, anyone, the IPOB, whatever they call themselves, that try to interfere or try to come over to Eagle Square to intervene so that the swearing in of Ashiwaju will not take place, that person is a dead meat. Are we talking about election that even all the powerful nations in the world have already congratulated him? Are we talking about the same person that has just been listed among one of the 100 influential people in the world? Is that the election they're talking about? If they should even, let's just say they want to run the election right now in Nigeria, I can guarantee you, Obi will not get close to 12 states that he got. That guy is a tribal, he's an idiot. Keep up the good job, my brother. I really appreciate it. I listen to you all the time, and I will continue listening to you all the time.
Thank you. Hello, your name and where you calling us from?
Good evening, Zima.
I salute you.
Yeah, my name is Dante. I'm calling from Ibadan.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. I always say this thing before I even get to the level of deporting Pitobi. I keep saying it that this guy is not sincere. Everything he says is lie. Nothing real about him. If you look at him when Obi is talking, you will know that this guy is a pathological liar. Nothing good about him. Why is it difficult for him to let his followers know what really transcended in the UK? And he keeps saying not talk kind of rubbish thing online here and there. He keeps tweeting. And imagine his followers as well. They keep following him without asking him a vital question that what really happened at the Heathrow? What went wrong? What went down? Why has he been detained? I always say something to my Igbo brothers. When you see the truth and you try to shy away from the truth, that truth will come back to you and haunt you back. They keep abiding all these kind of evil acts because they knew from day one that this same Obi, when he was a governor of Anambra State, he did nothing. There's no particular project like this that can pinpoint that Obi did in Anambra, but they all supported him, shouting Obi, 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 Obi. Now it is great them in the UK. And they still refuse to ask him the main thing that make UK authority to detain him and question him and deport him back to Nigeria. They can see that they are the problem of themselves. The northerner, the westerner are not their problem. They are the major problem.
Yep.
They are the architect of their own problem in the southeast. Because they always see the truth and they always shy away from the truth. And now you'll be blaming others for your own failure. Mm-hmm. Well, I just pray may Almighty God open their hearts very soon because this video of a thing, is like a zombies. I see them as a zombies.
All right.
Taking order and be falling blindly. All right, my brother. Well done, eh?
Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please? Can you reduce the other one? Yes. Please go ahead. Your name and where you calling us from, please?
Yes, I'm calling from United States, precisely Washington, D.C.
Go ahead.
My name is Taiwo Akikolu.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, my simple contribution is that I was in Nigeria during the election period.
Yep.
And I really thank God that the election went the way it did.
Yeah.
If not, Nigeria will have been in the trauma now.
Yes.
Because all along, for those who know Nigeria political, social, and economic history, we know that Obi is a fraud. And it will have been a disaster for a fraud to be forced on the nation. So all I can say is for the city boy, Bola Tinubu to deliver. So I live up to the expectation of his added follower.
Yes.
So I wish him good luck.
Thank you very much.
That's my contribution. Yes.
Thank you very much for your contribution. We appreciate it. Okay, let me go. All right, guys. Let me just pick this call because I think I will have to.
Hello.
Hello, I salute you.
Oh, my brother, how are you, sir?
Very, very good. Thank you very much. Yourself?
Well, I'm fine. Well done, well done. I have to applaud you for what you have been doing. I never relent on the good work. I know some people are so scared to face all these criminals among us, but you are doing a fantastic job. And may the Lord crown your efforts and bless you more and more in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So I want to contribute to what you have been saying.
Yeah.
You see, Abike Dabiri and Ambassador Ishola Sarafa knew what happened, what transcended in the United Kingdom about the deportation of Obi.
Yes.
And Obi can't say anything because there are a lot of things on his neck, from tax evasion, from money laundering, and 2013, she saga drug trafficking. But this OP idiot that doesn't listen to news, all what they always do is to, like, when you cook a life for them on social media, they just follow one time. They don't read, they don't listen, and majority of them are educated illiterate. That is their problem. They don't want to learn. When you tell them lie, they will follow that lie, and that is it about them. And if we want to really know what happened, we can petition
and they will publish everything out within a second.
Exactly.
If Obi don't want to address it, because they don't want to jeopardize with their image too, for detaining and deporting a presidential candidate of a whole nation in Africa. They will say the truth. That is what they don't know. Now I've been hearing that they want someone they will give $1 million to behave like he was the impostor. Understand?
Yes.
They want someone to lie against himself. So opinion can be clear. But we are dealing with advanced country. This case on ground has been there for years. You know what? Before Westerner will come for you, it's not just 1 year issue. They will be monitoring you, getting the fact. But because of Bika Dabiri and Nigerian ambassador to UK, understand, stood for him as a guarantor. So he can go back to Nigeria, and I believe that in the next two years or 1 year, the Interpol are coming back to pick him up. And they will be surprised. He committed a lot of atrocities. Understand? Let me go to Senate President. We want a bill. Southeast don't do anything. We don't get enough votes from them. Understand? Even those one in APC there, they are not full supporter of APC. They are doing Labour and APC together. That is the problem. But we have South who can promote the image of Nigeria. Since this election started, do you see how many Igbo people have been arrested through drug trafficking? They believe that if Obi become a president today, so the heaven will open for them, the gate of heaven will open for them to traffic drugs to any country. And they have been doing it day by day because the importer and exporter have been doing it too. We all have the information. What kill is that? We have the information how they killed his dad.
Yeah.
How he was killed by his boys. Because he was a drug lord. But they won't say the truth. But what they are saying is that Tinubu was arrested, Tinubu is this, Tinubu is that. My brother, if it is true, Tinubu is a drug trafficker, my brother. Interpol by now, they will pick him up in any country. Tinubu do travel abroad now. If they can't come to Nigeria to pick him up, they will pick him up in France. They know all his location in France, in Paris, and in London. We are not that dumb that we believe their propaganda. The children of propaganda, God is left for them. But if they have to change their way, I have to beg them. They have to change their way from this bitter hatred towards other tribes. It's not just Yoruba alone. We know how they gang up against Buhari, is from Sudan, is from this. Now, Tinubu is not even yet sworn in. And they started saying that it's from Guinea. So who is going to support? My generation will never support Igbo in political anything anymore. Because I have a sister who voted for them. And I told that guy that Obi is a pretender and a liar. He was sent by IPOB. And all the things, all what they have been cooking have already exposed. And it is not fair. Anybody that listening to me now, they need to come together, use their number 6 senses. Understand how they will work with other regions. Even though there are 5 local governments, even though they give them 10 states today, they can't win election. The majority of them are living outside of their kingdom. How are they going to win? How many Yoruba or Hausa do we have in Southeast? There are more of those people, other tribes in South than Southeast, because these people are not accommodated. They are not accommodating. They don't like anybody. They don't even like themselves. Let me forget about Yoruba or Hausa. This Anagba cannot tolerate Igbo person. Igbo person cannot got married, president that committed suicide about 15 years ago. Because they said real Igbo cannot marry. What is all this mess? This is the zone that their IGR is below standard. Ordinary Nasarawa there, they are making more money than any state in the southeast. What's wrong with them? Are they cursed? They are very hardworking people, accepted. In a criminal way, accepted. They are doing fine, accepted. But what's wrong with their region? Why do they hate each other? They don't hate Yoruba, they hate themselves. That is the bitter truth. Whatever hatred they hate towards other tribe, we don't bother, but they hate themselves. They don't love each other.
All right.
So that is what I want to do. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I salute you. All right, the line is still open. We can take few calls before we go, finally. But before we go, I want us to listen to analysis of... I like the analysis of Dr. Damages. You know him?
Immigration officers.
Listen.
10 P2B in London on Good Friday for 4 days. Good Friday. What was his offense? There was a duplicate. No, this... Did you hear that UK immigration officers detained P2B in London on Good Friday for 4 days? Good Friday. What was his offense? There was a duplicate. No, I'm not kidding. Hanging around.
How many days?
Duplicate P2B. Look at the story. According to the story, somebody was traveling up and down the UK claiming to be P2B. Now, this news shocked everyone. People were asking, what propaganda would these people not employ? The only person not surprised was Omoyele Sowore. Here is his reaction. Take a look. Yes! Sowore thinks that something is not adding up in this story.
Yeah.
Did you hear that UK immigration officers detained P2B in London on Good Friday for 4 days? Good Friday. What was his offense? There was a duplicate. No, I'm not kidding. Hanging around in the UK, duplicate P2B. Look at the story. According to the story, somebody was traveling up and down the UK claiming to be P2B. Now, this news shocked everyone. People were asking, what propaganda would these people not employ? The only person not surprised was Omoyele Sowore. Here is his reaction. Take a look. Yes! Sowore thinks that something is not adding up in this story. Did you hear that UK immigration officers detained P2B?
So you see, other people also feel the way we feel. Guys, the line is open if you want to call in now. Sorry, I missed some of the calls. God. This thing is so funny. Sorry guys, I'm just taking this. Something that we are going to talk next time, guys, because I'm not going to be able to go into another conversation, guys. Before I go, guys, because I think I need to go early today. Before I go, let me show you something. Of course, you see other people ask questions about Obi when they lie and say impersonation and this of that. Another person said, how can they maybe there's another person in the UK that is Obi. Anyways, go ahead.
Mr. Sina.
I salute you.
Yeah, I'm probably calling from US. Yeah, I want to thank you for the job you are doing. I want to thank you purposefully for the yesterday's program with Jelly.
Yeah.
It was expose.
Mm-hmm.
And it exposed a lot of a lot of things, and I had to go back and watch it from the beginning because I met you halfway.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for the good work you are doing for the City Boy.
Yes, so City Boy.
May 29. Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. Thank you. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let us listen to this. I just want you to listen to this conversation, and I think it makes sense, guys. And then because please let us listen to this conversation.
Ways you can vent your anger. There are ways you can claim your right. Because if you don't know how to claim your right is likely to become a plight. Me, of all people, if Igbo man fit convince me, forget all those zoning wey dem dey do and the rest. If Igbo man fit convince me, na him I go vote for. If Yoruba man fit convince me, na him I go vote for. If Hausa man fit convince me, na him I go vote for. Yeah, nothing like religious, tribal, or ethnic. No, or political differences. No. Una just dey. Population we una no even get well. Una dey deplete them. Wetin make Hausa people they win una for election? Now this population, they go say Kano na 12 point something million naira. Then you gather Anambra, Imo, Enugu, all of them put together. They no reach Kano population. And you are still killing your own people if you are not a fool.
Exactly.
Banza Makani Dankali.
Banza Makali.
If you want kill the hungry you, volunteer. Volunteer. We go pay you. We know if we identify any way bandits there, we send you. Oh, Sambisa they there. Go, you go kill Tire. The ones where they terrorize us. This one you are killing officially. And God is blessing you for killing. Not this one that God will destroy you and your entire group. Small boys carry one kind you charm. They deceive them. The ones where they neutralize. See charm all over their body. Now charm no work. You don't die. Innocent children. Young men that could have turned Eastern Nigeria to something else. Young men that have today, the people with there around me are not going to allow me to put mouth because now I'm going to be their target. You came from the same region. If you even say good morning now, they go say the good you drag on too much. So the O no be G-O-O-D, now G-O-O-O-D. So please, I am the one taking responsibility for every single word I say. Enough is enough. Which food you provide for these people? In Igbo land, there are people that cannot afford to keep food for 3 days.
Yes.
Some of them are even sick.
Did you see that? I'm not the only one saying what we are seeing. No. I'm not the only one saying it. Oh. I'm not the only one.
As far as the law is concerned, it is too late in the day. One, you cannot disqualify a candidate if you do not file your pre-election case 14 days after the primary election of the political party. Again, the courts have ruled on that. Second, if you are not a member of a political party, you can't go to court and urge the court to disqualify a candidate. But as far as the law is concerned, it is too late.
I don't know. I'm missing the calls. If you are calling me directly, I'm missing it. I can't hear it ringing. Mommy, yes, Daddy. Give me president. Oh, don't worry, you will be president. You will be president. You will be president. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. When? Yes, Daddy. If all this your prayer you are praying works, Oh, God, happy. Ah! Hmm. Hey, these people import and export. All right, guys. I want to say thank you very much. Let us leave it there, guys. Let us because I really have what I mean. So thank you very much, guys. Let us leave it there. I know the conversation you guys want to take it deep, but let's leave this conversation here. Hopefully, we're gonna have more time to dig deep into the conversation. Before, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, yes, daddy, yes, mommy. I salute all of you guys. The city boy is here, and the city boy is coming in less than how many days? 40 days. The city boy is coming. Are you getting me now? So forget about the criminality of all these people. They are a bunch of criminals and they have nothing to offer, guys. They have nothing to offer. The city boy. You see the city boy? That's the city boy. The city boy is coming, guys. Nothing can stop him. Are you getting me now? So get ready for the city boy government. May 29 is already at the corner and it's coming big time, bringing prosperity, renewed hope to the country, guys. I salute you wherever you are. We continue to pray for our city boy to be strong, to be healthy, and to be able to execute everything that needs to be executed. Are you getting me now? And we pray for the city boy, sound mind, understanding. We are so excited to receive the city boy. We are so excited for the city boy presidency to start. We are so excited, guys. So we pray for our city boy to be strong, healthy, knowledge and understanding, and to form the team that is going to deliver success and prosperity to the country. May God bless all of you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, guys, until I come your way next time. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. Stay blessed, and God bless all of you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.